5 Essential Metaphors to Heal Your Soul, Part 3b of 3 by Luminous Mountain. In this clip, we will cover the remaining 4th and 5th soul metaphors. This will then conclude the metaphors for healing the body, mind and soul series, with 15 metaphors altogether. 4th metaphor. Did you see the Arundhati star? Arundhati, Alcor, is a faint binary star pairing with the male Vashishta, Miza. Both are part of the 7-star constellation, the Big Dipper. In South Indian weddings, normally held during dark early morning, there is a beautiful finale ritual where the groom will point to the sky to show the bride the feminine Arundhati star. The excited elders will then ask, "Did you see Arundhati?" No bride has ever said no. "Yes, yes," giggled the bride. Everyone is happy and the bride is now handed over to the groom. Arundhati is a faint and almost hidden star, while Vashishta is clearly seen. Therefore, in order to locate Arundhati, one has first to identify Vashishta. Then, with attention, Arundhati can be seen. The popular symbolism of this ritual, expounded by priests to commoners, is to remind the bride to be like Arundhati, docile, chaste, unseen, and devoted, the ideal Asian wife. All this is nice and sweet, but is there more to Arundhati? The Big Dipper constellation has 7 main stars represented by 7 sages, known as the Sapta Rishis. Vashishta is one of them. Being a very wisely devoted wife to Vashishta, she was honorably welcomed by the other 6 sages to join them. Later, Shiva instructed Arundhati to guide all the 7 sages. Arundhati, Alcor, is not secondary to Vashishta, Miza, but complementary. Being a binary star, the pair synchronize their rotations, helped by a central force. That which is quiet and hidden, like Arundhati, is normally the most important and fundamental. To get to know the unmanifest and unseen, one ought to know the manifest obvious first. Knowing and caring well for your body, you will get insights on the workings of your subtle mind. And when you know your mind well, you will unravel the dynamics of your hidden soul. 5th metaphor. Dukkha is a wheel with a bad axle. Dukkha is widespread in Buddhist and Hindu thinking, commonly translated as suffering. This translation has caused much agony. The earliest English translation of Buddhist texts was in the late 19th century, and subsequent translations followed, without anyone questioning the translated dukkha until lately. In Sanskrit, dus means bad, ka means a cavity or hole. From the cultural context of ancient India, the hole is an axle of a cart's wheel. So dukkha is really a wheel with a bad axle. If you were to ride a cart with a bad axle, we wouldn't call it suffering. More appropriately, it is either unpleasant or unsatisfactory, because your ride will be bumpy and dangerous. So Buddha's first noble truth, that this life is suffering, should be this life is unsatisfactory. Why? Because you are riding on a cart with a wheel that has a bad axle. Now, can you appreciate the difference? It is the cart that is causing you dissatisfaction, not you. Your deepest being, or your soul, rides on a cart that is your body, your vehicle. There is no perfection in life because you have an unsatisfactory cart, a human body. All you need to do is to refine your being so that riding this imperfect vehicle will not give you suffering. Obviously, how you refine your deeper being to be at ease with your human body is the crux of Buddha's teachings, as well as many other spiritual traditions. Here ends all the 5 soul metaphors. My wish is that you revisit these metaphors again and again so that you can internalize them. Each metaphor can be elaborated and expanded upon further. Orson Scott Card, born 1951, a talented science fiction novelist, said, "Metaphors have a way of holding the most truth in the least space. Metaphors are highly concentrated." Many of these 15 metaphors are classics used by teachers to convey insightful ideas. Some ideas can wake you up only via metaphors and no other way. I know this from personal experience. If you have gained value from this work, always give others the opportunity to reap this value too. Sharing is caring, and caring brings fortune.